Get those Cybermen out.
Welcome back to the Cybermen, guys. Today we have a special reveal of the Battle Evolution Booster Yellow, Common, Uncommon, and Rare cards, or at least some of them. This is a very thematic reveal. This is a reveal based around Mecha Frieza, the character and the leader, the new Reboot leader, so it's cool to see some new support for that already. I really like that leader, but I feel like it's just yellow good stuff at the moment, and I want to see some real Mecha Frieza based stuff. We have those old Mecha Frieza cards that you can only really play in Wish, so it's nice to see that they're bringing some support for that out. First of all, Mecha Frieza Full Assault. It's the only battle card of this reveal. As you expect, there are a few extra cards being Mecha Frieza. This guy is a 4-cost. He has an auto that you tap 1, and if you activate a yellow extra card on your opponent's turn, you play this card from your hand, and you can't play copies of the card for the turn. So you're getting a 15k beta for 1. Then when he's played, you look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 mono yellow extra card from them among them to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So really, really cool. It's another 4-cost Frieza that is no good in Wish, so sorry about that, Dende Frieza players or Trader Dende players. Sadly, I can't really see this being played in that, unless you really need to find a mono yellow extra card, but I don't think so. But that is excellent support for Mecha Frieza. Imagine Awakened, you take a life to activate battle and use Universe Line Assemble on your opponent's turn. You take 1 life, draw 2, look through your deck for a Chapel and play it, and then you tap 1 and play this guy as well, looking at the top 5 for an extra card. That is insane plus right there. So I'm keen to see what people come up with this card. Next up, we have an extra card. This one is not really based around the Mecha Frieza leader. It's more just a generic yellow extra card. This is the counter attack for yellow that we have seen in the other colors. It is, you can take a life if you're at 5 or less to negate the attack and play a 1 blocker token, pretty much. So you're pretty much negating 2 attacks. You can use it to stop, say, a double strike when you're at 5 life, and then play a blocker that can then block the next attack, which is really cool. I don't see it being used in Mecha Frieza that often because you don't really need to use the permanent, but it's still decent. Next up, this will be used in Mecha Frieza if people start playing it thematically. If your leader card is mono yellow, you have 3 or more energy, choose up to 1 yellow Frieza card with Mecha in its card name and in your hand and play it. You can't activate main skills of copies of this card for the turn. First of all, Your Worst Nightmare. That is a sick looking card. Look at that. This is an uncommon card. It's beautiful. I love the artwork on that. King Cold looking awesome. Mecha Frieza, so good. Now, that is cool. It's letting you play the 4-drop Mecha Friezas for 2 or for free if you're playing the Mecha Frieza leader, or for 1 if you're unawakened. That's really awesome because there's some nice Mecha Frieza cards. The one that you play and look at your opponent's hand and then play a battle card. So being able to get that hand knowledge is so good. And then you can play out a super combo in rest mode or their win con and just really wreck their day. It's very nice. And being able to play it for free or for 1 or 2 is good because 4 energy and it doesn't have deflect is a worry. But this is very nice, and I think people are going to play this. I'd love to see it. But this is the one I'm super excited about, guys. We all know and love Cold Bloodlust. This Cold Bloodlust was limited. It's very, very strong, and I feel like this is like a reimagining of Cold Bloodlust. This is Death Blaster. Look at that artwork. Very reminiscent of Cold Bloodlust, but it is now Mecha Frieza, and it is very strong in the Mecha Frieza deck. If your leader card and all your energy are mono yellow, and you send 2 mono yellow extra cards with an energy cost of 1 or more other than this card from your drop area to your warp, the battle card being played is played in rest mode with its skills negated for the turn. So this not only negates the skills for the turn, it doesn't have an energy cost requirement. it negates a 10 cost, it negates Fu, you know, it destroys. And also it puts it in rest mode, just to add insult to injury. The thing is, outside of Mecha Freezer, it's not as easy to use because you need 2 mono yellow extra cards in your drop area, and you need to tap 2, whereas in Mecha Freezer you can tap 1 or none for this card. The other thing is you can't, you know, use the yellow Dark Dragon Balls for this, which would be a nice way to play it. Unfortunately, you can't do that. So it's really cool to see this card, though. I'm very excited to see what people come up with for it. This is the most exciting card from this reveal for me, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and put it in my Mecha Freezer deck. So that's it for the reveals, guys. Only the common and uncommon and rare cards. I'm sure there will probably be other rare cards out there, or other common and uncommon cards, but this is the Mecha Freezer reveal. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because the more people we get helping us out, the more chances we're going to have at getting more reveals like this to bring you new cards earlier than on the Facebook page. Keep an eye out on the Bandai Facebook page for their reveals coming this week of all the yellow cards. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love ya.